Remember when I used to vlog outside? That was quite the experience. Hi, it is I, once again, you know me. Just here to say hi, and would like to talk about some stuff. Just everything. I need to cover a lot of things, and I'm going to try and do it in the least amount of time so that if you don't want to actually watch this, everything that I talk about will be in the description, so enjoy. So first of all, the genlocke. So if you don't know, we recently finished Pokemon Crystal. I didn't beat Red, but I'm not gonna replay all of Crystal just to have, you know, another chance at Red with like an actual good team. And you know, if I had Snorlax and like I'd actually taken the time to grind them all up to like level 60, 70-ish, the entire battle would have been super easy, because if you didn't see, I won the battle at level 63. Like, I won the grind. Or I could have won the battle at 63. It's just, I didn't want to grind anymore. Like, getting up to 63 was already a pain. So, like, why would I continue? Anyways, here, I'm going to explain a few things about all the series and stuff that have been happening. So, first of all, dancing. I have a request from all the way back in 2019. It was Christmas Eve. Somebody on my Discord server asked if I could do a song, and I said yes, and I never got around to it, and I feel kind of bad, but I still want to do it, so I'm going to record that later, probably this week or so, or something. Next up, the genlocke. So I kind of mentioned that we beat Crystal and why I didn't beat Red, but here's the thing. The next step would be playing Emerald version, and then Leaf Green, I think, and then, you know, just all the way up until we get around to Gen 7 and Gen 8, which I'm now 100% prepared for. So let me talk about, okay, that scared me. Let me talk about, like, my issues are. So first of all, my computer is good. It's good enough for what I need it for, which is, I need it for Discord, and I need it for, like, a few games here and there. But what it isn't good for is trying to play a game and emulate at the same time. And you know, if the video was like choppy, or if the video was like laggy or something, I would say, you know, whatever. You can still watch the video, it's fine. But the issue is that OBS cuts off half of my recording. If I'm using too much like CPU or whatever. So my options are either I hacked my 3DS, and I have the homebrew. Well, I don't have it currently because my SD card was being weird, so I had to get rid of it. But I could technically, why? Anyways, I could technically download like a GBA emulator on my DS, and I could record it off my DS, which I'm not opposed to. I would do that. But the issue is that my SD card refuses to like copy files over. Like, some files just don't copy over, and it's really annoying, because it worked back before I homebrewed, and it was working for a while after I homebrewed, but then for some reason it just stopped, and I don't know why. It's not like it's out of storage or something. It's a 16 gigabyte card, and for what I'm doing, it definitely has the space, and it should have, you know, like, everything should be fine. But whatever. My next option is I record it like I do Pokemon, or like Wii Sports Resort, and I'll get to Wii Sports Resort in a minute. But my next option is recording it like Wii Sports, and I'm also okay with that. But the issue is that if you know my setup, it's like this. I have the tier list of the Pokemon in the background. Then I have the notepad document of all of the encounters and the rules and stuff, which would be, I mean, unless like unless I, crap, I can't think right now. Unless I, like, set up my phone in a way where it just barely gets my entire computer screen, it's probably going to be way too, like, pixelated, because usually what I do for Wii Sports is I zoom in, and it's fine when the words are big, but when you have a tiny notepad document on, taking up half of the screen, it just doesn't work. And then also, I would have to figure out, thankfully I have a wireless keyboard and mouse, that's the best part, so I technically could set it up just like Wii Sports Resort, and just play with my, and just play while looking through the camera, which I'm not opposed to, it's just, I would rather be in front of the computer, but whatever. So yeah, genlocke kind of hit a standstill for Generation 3, and if worse comes to worse, I might just skip it, which, I mean, I'm also not, I don't care, because, we could play, Alpha Sapphire, like, we could play that, or Omega Ruby, because that's what I have, instead, and then just don't do it later. But, I mean, I kind of wanted it to be, I play through the entire series, and it would help me do stuff like beat Gen 3 and beat Gen 4, which is stuff that I have still not done, because I don't like Gen 4, and I'm sorry if that offends anybody. And also, I would have to, another thing you might have noticed is that I upload the entire genlocke just at once. Like, I complete the entire game, and then I upload it. But if I recorded it like Wii Sports Resort, I can't keep all those files in my phone, because if you don't know, I usually record for about 30-40 minutes per episode, split that across 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 episodes. That's a lot of storage that I don't have. So, there's that issue. Like, another reason why Wii Sports Resort works is because I record an episode usually, and I upload it, and, after it's done uploading, I delete the file off my phone, which is not a good idea in the slightest. I should always have the file for backup, but I don't. But it's fine, whatever. Yeah, like, that's what I do. I delete it, and then I go on, record the next episode, rinse, repeat until, this sport I'm doing or whatever is done. And I usually try and do it all in one day, because I think that, it keeps the scheduling better. Anyways, yeah, and then originally my plan was to emulate Gens 1 through 5, and then 6, 7, and 8 I would do on physical hardware, because I have all the games in Gens 6 through 8, but I don't have games like Emerald and Fire Red or Leaf Green. Like, I don't have Gen 3, and I have Black and White 2 now. That didn't matter. But at the time, I didn't have Black and White 2, so that was another issue. Plus, you might have noticed this way back in Mario Party Episode 1. All the way back there, you might have noticed my 3DS has this horrible gash in it. Like, it's blue. Somebody told me that it was, like, the liquid, like, crystal display or whatever is, like, literally it was, like, seeping out of where it was. Which, it's blue and purple, and it's really cool looking, but it's really annoying in some cases, because, like, I was doing a Black 2 randomizer Nuzlocke just for fun, like, by myself, and I was trying to look up what the accuracy of hypnosis was, because I was watching YouTube, and I didn't want to, have to click off, go to Bulbapedia, look up hypnosis, wait for all of it to load, risk an ad, because Bulbapedia has ads for some reason, but, like, that kind of stuff. Anyway, and I was on my bed. I didn't want to go to my computer and stuff, because, like, I'm a lazy person, so, yeah, so, genlocke, that's its own issue. If my computer just for some reason decides, hey, I'm going to cooperate, then genlocke, Emerald, and Fire Red will work the same, and then Gens 4 through 8 will be recorded on manual or physical hardware. Anyways, now on to Wii Sports Resort. And just give me time on this, please. I'm trying to do so much I'm trying to do so many video game related things at once. Just give me time on Wii Sports. I'll be back to finish cycling eventually. But for now, I'm gonna let the channel rest for a little bit while I do stuff like my Ultramoon POC, which is about to cross 1 year of me doing it, which I would argue only like 4 of those, only like a third of the year has been dedicated to grinding, and the rest of it has just been me either too lazy or too burnt out, so please excuse that. But I don't think there's anything else I wanted to mention. And then like dancing, I expect that to be at a standstill for a little while. There are new unlimited songs, but our unlimited subscription ran out, so I eventually need to rebuy that. But I don't have $20 right now, so I'm just gonna pretend like I don't dance. So anyways, here's basically what I wanted. I knew that was gonna happen too. Here's basically what I wanted to say. For channel related stuff, just give me some time and I will be back to it. If you want to talk to me at all, like if you want to communicate through me, join my Discord server. Link will be in the description, and you can DM me. You can talk to me through my general chat, which is chat and talk and stuff. I have so much on my Discord server. Like, if you don't have a Discord account, it literally takes like maybe 5 minutes to set one up, and you can communicate with me through my server, through DMs if you want to talk about something more personal. I mean, nobody ever talks to my server anyways. It's literally just me, so whatever. Yeah. So I'm sorry that my channel's going on a little bit of a standstill for a little. I have so much I want to do. Like, as I mentioned Ultramoon, I didn't mention I'm doing an X POC, which I'm still in section 1, but like X is one of the easier games to do it in. There was one person who was very adamant about trying to tell me that it was not as easy as I thought it was. And I was like, you don't understand. I've poured 150 hours into Ultramoon. Or 250 hours into Ultramoon. Like, I know what difficult is. So, yeah. Anyways, I mean, Ultramoon, I only have like four sections. X, I have the entire game, but like, there's nothing. Unlike Ultramoon, there's no waiting in front of me. Like, the only thing I have to wait for is, I think, Gumi and Rotom, which is, I think, a Monday and Tuesday thing. So, like, that. Seriously, there's nothing. It's not that hard. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. I don't really have much else to say. Join my Discord server if you want to talk. And yeah, I'm never vlogging outside again because this was a dumb idea.